I've got a very simple question for you. What would the best version of you do today? Okay, I want you to write that question down. What would the best version of you do today? Now, when you're working on something, it can take a lot out of you. It requires effort. Things don't always go to plan, and there will be days where you want to give up, where you don't want to put the effort in, where you don't want to try. So when those days come, I find it really helpful to consider what the best version of you would do. The version of you who lives in that future that you envision. What would she do? How would she show up? What thoughts would she have? What feelings would she have? What actions would she take? When you can learn to act as though your future self is you already, you can bring her to life. So you start to embody her, you start to embody those characteristics, you start to take those actions, and that puts you in a really powerful position to push on and do what you need to do. Often, when you go after something, in the beginning, you just don't have the capacity to do those things that you need to do right away. You have to learn new skills, you have to become more so that you can actually do more. But by considering yourself as a person who can already do all of those things, it puts you a step ahead and it makes the process a lot faster. If you can feel it and think it, then you can go out and live it. So, in your journal, where you've written that question down, what would the best version of you do today? Write down the answer. What would the best version of you do today? Write it out as a story. You can write it from a third person perspective. You could get real deep into it, or if you just want to stick some bullet points down, it doesn't matter. You just do whatever works for you. But answer that question. What would the best version of you do today? Consider that, note it down, and then let me know in the comments.